as we embark in this journey of finding individuals that are behind on their payments, or finding any motivated seller for that matter, because there's a number of different ways in today's real estate market that you need to go out and seek deals, because the MLS flocks of investors are flocking to any deal that's posted on the MLS. So you need to find off the market deals, less competition. In order to do that, you're going to be working with motivated sellers. The definition of a motivated seller is if they could do anything this day, this week, this month, this year, it would be to get rid of their problem property. And when I'm dealing with these motivated sellers, I need to focus on the 3 things that are most important in this business. If you do these 3 things, you will profit in the deal. The first thing is help. You have to be able to help the homeowner out. Any motivated seller, they have a problem. You need to be the real estate investor that creates a creative solution to their problem. And that should be the main focus of what you do, helping them out. Number 2 is you need to be able to educate them. Educate them on what's happening in their situation and letting them know all the consequences, all the ramifications of things that can come about if the foreclosure goes through in the scenario that we're looking at right now. Because we're going to be talking about people that are behind on their payments and getting access to them. So educating them on the things that are happening to them, as well as the strategies that you may be implementing and how those strategies impact that seller. The third thing that you want to focus on is listening. All these individuals that you're going to be working with have an issue. They have a problem. You need to be able to listen and find what I like to call the key to the deal. There's always a key to the deal in a transaction. And I'll give you an example of one of the homeowners that I made an offer on. Taking my mentor's advice, I made an offer on this property and I offered her $60,000. And what my mentor told me to do when I made that offer is he told me just to be quiet. And once I make the offer, once I say $60,000, sit on the other side of that phone line in silence and just listen. And in listening, what I was able to do was find the key to the deal. I offered him 60 grand and he said, you know, Gary, $60,000, you know, if I took $60,000, I might walk away with maybe if that $1,000 or $2,000. I need to at least walk out of this deal with $5,000. As soon as that sentence left his mouth, light bulbs went off in my head when I was on the other line of that phone. What ended up happening is I realized I got the key to the deal, i.e. $5,000. And if I gave him $5,000, I would have been able to take over his mortgage payments, or I could have just paid $5 grand more than what he owed on the property. There are a number of different scenarios and ways that I could have structured that deal just by having that key to the deal. So you need to know what the key to the deal is. You'll get that through listening. When you do all 3 of these, help, educate, and listen, you'll be able to do the 4th thing, which is profit. If you look at the first letter of each one of those words, however, the key focus is helping. If you're watching this video and your main intent is to take people's homes, I want you to stop watching the video. But if your main intent is to learn how to get access to individuals that are in pre-foreclosure, to help them out of their situation, to make sure that they don't ruin their credit for the next 7 years, and be able to move them on and get their lives moving on while they're able to put some money in their pocket depending on the scenario, and you're able to put some money in your pocket in all scenarios and create a win-win situation, then we're good. And creating that win-win situation is focusing out on that helping aspect of it. Very, very, very important.